Hi, Dyslexic Genius here. What we're going to do is install the drive pulley and the governor and a few little nuances of a Columbia cue and stuff. And this is how you do it. You need two pieces of paper, roughly 12 to 15 thousandths of thick inch. So, if you've got a thick magazine you got to throw away, I just grab those. This is the drive pulley. I've already inserted the set screw right here, and it goes through here. And this goes in first. So on Columbia's cues like this is like this all the time. This is a little thing about it. And this, why is this?
Why is it what?
Why does it wiggle? Okay. You put the drive pulley on, you put the mandrel in place, and now you have a belt from here to the mandrel, and the belt has to be tight enough to drive. And that's why they do this. It just, everything wears into the center on these. So if you have a little, I wouldn't worry about it, because then when you put the belt on and everything's tightened, the belt has to be tight enough. I'll show you when I build the belt to drive the machine. There's no idler pulley like an Edison machine. So let's get started. You're going to pull this off. You're going to set two 12 to 15 thousandths pieces of paper in there. Come in and tighten the set screw. Pull the papers out. Now, because everything runs on metal on these, you literally lube the whole machine with STP. So on the inside, that hole right there is where this governor bearing goes into. So a little drop there. You'll come in, lift the speed control, come in at an angle, and that pops in like that. Now what you'll do, put a little drop of STP on this. And the end bearing goes in this little hole, so you'll come up here and grab it like that and pull over. Now I've pre-oiled these screws. And when you assemble, you have to double check, because these were the short ones. And you want to make sure that they don't come really far in here by the spring barrel. You can see where they just hang down right here. So what you're going to do, now this will move back and forth a little, so we're going to, right there. So what I've done is I made sure that the governor will spin freely, and then you kind of move this, because the hole in this casting is a little bigger than the screw, and you can move it around. So I held it like this. I had both screws in, then I came in, I tightened this one, double checked, yep, and then I tightened that one. And that's all there is to this right now. Then what you will do, we will put the speed control in, put a little sewing machine oil on the threads here. That goes through this hole. You have 3 holes there. This one goes through the big one right there. And then that screws in. And there's the speed control. Next what you'll do is we'll loosen these up. These end bearings here, these spacer bars. and we will mount it on to the motor chassis. This will come in here like this. You'll loosen the spacer bar, and you'll come up from the bottom and screw it in place. Then after you've screwed it in and pulled everything into place, you'll tighten the 2 screws here and the 2 screws there. And that's all there is. And that's my tip for the day.